Hi and welcome to the video. I'm Damon, this is Dame Over, and today in Battlefield 5 I'm having a closer look at what at the moment looks to me like the worst class, or maybe more likely the least viable. I've played through almost all of the EA Access trial and put a fair bit of time in on the medic class in a bid to unlock as many weapons as I can, and so far it's been a struggle, so I wanted to share with you guys why that is. So if you find this video useful or entertaining, I'd really appreciate a like rating, and if you're new around here and want to keep up to date with more BF5 content that will be coming your way before the full launch, then hit the subscribe button too. So in Battlefield 1, we all know that the medic class is very powerful thanks to its assortment of available weaponry and the ability to self-heal. I think personally it's too powerful on BF1. For me, it clearly outstrips the other classes in terms of versatility and efficiency, and being able to self-heal immediately after a fight is such a potent ability to have. In BF5, there seems to have been a lot of thought put into keeping these things balanced, or as close as they can be with each class, and DICE look like they've taken into account how much an advantage self-healing is to have, but I think it's gone too much the other way. This could all obviously change on the full release of the game, but there are a few reasons, all surrounding the available weaponry for the medic class in Battlefield 5, that's making me feel like it's going to get left in the dust by most players. Generally, a medic role is meant to be one of support. They're supposed to be in the second wave of attackers, clearing out enemies so that they can heal and revive their teammates, doing this from mid-range rather than in CQB, where their weaponry would be ill-suited to the task. Obviously, there are options to be in close quarters battles, but with necessary trade-offs, like inefficiency at mid-range. But anyway, there has to be a trade-off for the healing abilities, right? And making it very difficult to do well in close quarters fights against most other loadouts, and to need high skill to do well at long range seems a pretty logical one to me. Battlefield 1 did this pretty well on the whole, and that was thanks to the mostly semi-automatic self-loading rifles you could choose from the armory. And here is what's concerning me about the medic class in Battlefield 5. If we take a look at the armory for the medic class, and you take a look here at the weapons subcategory, and I scroll through all of the guns to unlock, you can see that they are, every single one of them, SMGs. Now, like I said, this could change on the full release of the game, but I think it's a bit doubtful. I played with the medic class to try and unlock more of the weapons to see where the real strength in the class was. The starter weapon, the Sten gun, is pretty decent as far as SMGs go. It's predictable in its effective range and a solid place to start from, but after having tried more medic weapons out, the Suomi being a very close quarters specialist and the MP40 a slightly longer range Sten gun, I found that fighting against any other class apart from a fellow medic was made really difficult. This is in part because the maps in Battlefield 5 are very large. Some people are saying too large, but I'm not sure I agree with that just yet, with lots of open areas and long sightlines, obviously ill-suited to an SMG. Quite often I felt outgunned, especially against the assault class, which now has access to assault rifles and semi-auto rifles. I made a video on how good one of them was the other day, if you want to check that out, the link's in the description, and I felt outgunned because of the range that most of the fights were taking place in. Obviously, practice and playing to the strengths of your weapon are very important and will change this a bit, but going from using the assault class and getting some big kill totals and big KDs to the medic class where you're working tirelessly to get close enough to even fire your weapon felt far too limiting to me. I was ducking out of fights repeatedly and just running the other way because I knew there was no hope of staying alive. I agree that there should be a trade-off for a medic role. They shouldn't be as good as the other classes at killing, or at least it shouldn't be as easy. But for me, it seems like it's gone far too much the other way. It's a little too hard to fight back and make your healing and reviving abilities felt on the battlefield. And by having all the medic weapons as SMGs, I kind of worry that it will end up that those players brave enough to use the medic class will be forced to all play in exactly the same way. And to me, that's not the Battlefield experience. Variety is what has made Battlefield 1 so much fun for me, so hopefully DICE are keeping a few things held back for Battlefield 5 and the medic class, and we can enjoy some more of that variety on the full release. But that's just what I think. What do you guys make of the medic class in Battlefield 5? Are SMGs a good choice? Make sure to let me know in the comments down below. And a quick thank you to those of you guys that are helping to support the channel through Patreon, my Dame Operatives. It's because of you guys that I'm able to make content as often as I do, and hopefully with a bit more support in the near future, I'll be able to start doing this full time. So if you want to become a patron yourself, there's a link in the description and the pinned comment where you can help support the channel from as little as $1 a month. So if you had a good time, make sure you've hit that like button. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button too. Don't forget to hit the bell and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future posts. As always, share this video wherever you like. And until next time, that's Dame Over. Peace.